Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 4. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back at it again. Hopefully we're planning to finish up some of the last-minute side quests here before finally tackling Osborne in his flying Phantom Fortress of Doom. So yeah. I should explain what we did last time. I assume that's important to some people. Well, we did a few side quests. We got Crow to promise that he's going to stay alive just a little while longer. Live through this, hopefully. We saw an old man in a Mishi costume. That was a lot of fun. And we basically just did a few side quests while we were waiting for everything to wrap up. Let's go report on everything we've done so far. Look at how close we are to that max AP reward there. But anyway, we got the fourth medal for the various things we've done so far. And we received a new accessory for that. So let's go check that out, shall we? Strength, defense, arts defense plus 50, as well as break defense up by break attack up by 50%. So pretty decent to pick up. In fact, it's so decent that it's going to go on Kurt right away. We also became the Fishing King. We caught all the fish. We have all the recipes. A few other things. Hey, Jonathan. How's it going? We're just wrapping up the final chapter here. Your message? I might have, depending on where it is. If it's on Twitch, then I'm gonna get it right now. Okay, it's not on Twitch. Sorry, I don't think I did. Alright, I'll go check that out in just a moment here. Doo-doo. Oh yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I had heard that Nissa had announced their localization of it. You're actually a bit late to the punch. But, as it was, we have a little side quest here. Although, I probably shouldn't have gone here first. Oh, there's more. I should really go check that out after I see this event. I wasn't expecting to run into this event here. But, yeah, let's go check it out. Wait, isn't that... So you're heading back to the fort then? To go kill in the Republic and leave your son and wife behind. That's harsh. But yeah, as soon as this last shipment's delivered, my platoon will be heading to the front. My wife sent me a message that I'd be able to meet the young lady who rescued Colin that day. What's the matter? Is this hair color really that rare? Yeah, how do I put this? You sort of remind me of someone. Ren Bright, you said. It would probably be bad if I asked you to tell me about your family. Oh, that's not true. My father's a bit of a poser, but he's quite good-natured. My brother is cool, but very kind and tender. And my sister is always looking forward, and she can't be left alone. So, there's nothing to worry about. They sound like a great family just from what I'm hearing. So, Ren. Have you heard the name Rennie? Sergeant, we've been contacted from the front. We're being dispatched to Tangram Gate immediately. Our departure will be on time. Understood. Go with the goddess, Harold Hayworth. And survive, even if it's just for today. If you do, I'm sure you'll be able to see your wife and son again. Oh. It's strange. Hearing you say that makes me feel at ease. Please, stay safe. And you can stop by my home for supper when we have the opportunity. Make sure to invite your family as well. Yeah, I'll look forward to it. Ren. Now my duty is complete. I have no more regrets here. What do I do from here on? That's something to figure out after we overcome the Twilight. Yeah, that's right. You're planning to meet up back with Estelle, right? She's off the old road on the south of the Empire. Do you want to go there on the Courageous too? I have a little trick to get there in no time flat. See you all later. Let's prepare for the final battle. Right, I'm counting on you. Ren moved onto the highway south of Parm. Yeah, I saw that they had got a lot of the experts from the previous game in. The only thing is, will Nissa be smart and let them to their devices? Or will they strangle them for time and then we get a rushed job that is utterly unplayable? Because after what happened to Ys 8, I am very, very concerned about that. I can only hope that they do it right the first time. That's true. We'll get a very good Sean Chiplock performance, that's for sure. And hopefully we get most of the other cast back at it again. It'd be nice if they could get everyone, but I can understand if they can't. Anyway, I have no idea why I'm taking the long way to the side quest, but I guess that's just what I'm doing. We want to head to the boathouse here. Crossbell Boathouse. I think Bridget submitted a request for us here. Well, Matt Mercer's in everything, so that makes sense. Come on, Alan. No, you come on! Those voices. They're coming from further inside. Doesn't look like things are going smoothly in there. Let's get ready and head inside. That they do. Well, we'll get to see Matt Mercer's range in action here. Were they not in the boathouse? I'm confused. I guess they're further down the road, not further inside. Yeah. He wouldn't have that many lines. It's probably closer to 30,000. No. that's also stretching it, because most of those aren't voiced. We'll call it 8,000 as a rough estimate. Bridget, I'm telling you, stay out of my way! I finally got permission from the 2nd Armored Division to enter Crossbell with them. Alan, please rethink this. Don't you know that something's off here? You're throwing away your dream of joining the 4th Armored Division and forcing yourself into the front. There's no need to worry about me. I can operate these magic soldas perfectly. I'm happy that you came to Crossbell to meet me. But I have to go to Tangrim Gate immediately. The battle will be starting soon, and I need to be on the front lines. So stop being so selfish, Bridget. Don't tell me you intend to get in the way of our efforts against the Republic. Alan? Looks like we made it in time. You guys. Oh, you all came. Well, look who it is. Thor's Academy, enemies of the state. Seems you're planning for your little Wings of Light excursion. So, why did you come all the way here? You want to be arrested? Alan. He's totally consumed by the curse. I'm amazed at your stupidity. Really. With the Jormungand strategy, and our final weapon, the Phantom Mobile Fortress. Any resistance you put up is futile against such overwhelming power. Well, I suppose since you decide to betray the country, there's nothing that can be done. I'll have pity on you, and capture you here at least. Now, struggle until the very end, you fallen hero, Thors. A fallen hero? Do you really not understand? You were the Ashen Chevalier, the man who would lead the Empire to glory. Yet, you betrayed us. And no one will rely on someone like that now. And so, I'll become a new hero. And I'll become a hope of light for this nation. This is terrible. What can we do about him? Our country. A new hero. He's totally swept up into this wave. He's forced into this thought that he has to protect this country with you in it, Bridget. I'll need to ask you a favor. It'll take just one moment. Can you buy me some time? Alright, I'm counting on you guys. Reen's team began to quickly assess the situation and come up with countermeasures. Yeah, he's totally lost in it. I believe the Twilight's targeting gaps or thorns in his heart. Through his obsessions, he's become completely distorted. As a sacrifice of the curse, you must have a better understanding of all this. It's kind of ironic. In the end, Bridget's the only one who can pull him out of this. If this plan goes well, we might be able to snap him back to his senses, like some of the people we've come across before. But it might be necessary for Bridget to tell him a little lie. I see what you're getting at. So you want Bridget to do something. This is... In a sense, there's somebody even closer to us. There's companions of the same club, who worked hard together. Oh, that's not a bad plan. If I remember correctly, he should be on the training ground off the Ursula Highway. Yeah, let's go there. we'll need to ask Patrick for help. Yep, we're getting the fencing club to deal with him. Anyway, we'll bother Patrick here. Patrick, looks like you're hard at work getting prepared here. Ah, so you've all come to check in then? Or, what? No, that's not right at all. Sorry. Yeah, no, there's some extra lines, but I'd already talked to Patrick before, so I didn't get those. My bad. The actual thing was, Patrick, do you have a minute? I have something I need your help with. What's up? It seems unrelated to the strategy. Reen explained the situation with Alan. Patrick was extremely surprised and agreed to go at once. And Ferris joined as well, leaving her final preparations for the time being. It's that bad then. Bridget had asked me for my advice yesterday, but this... It's probably related to the extreme situation the Twilight's caused around the nation. If we want to stop it, we need to do it before the strategy begins. I spent 2 years training with Alan, and I've come to know that he's not as serious and hard-working as this. However, there's some lingering effects of his complex. He's always felt inferior as a commoner. That's right, and his girlfriend is from a noble house. They got engaged, but I wonder if he's really suitable in their parents' eyes. I see. That might be why he's so obsessed with becoming the next hero to save the Empire. Huh. A sense of inferiority with his fiancée. In a sense, that's his weakness. But everyone has some kind of darkness in their heart. So, thinking that way, if I was still as arrogant now as I was back when I enrolled, I may have followed the same path as him. Given my situation, I'm in no position to judge anyone. And that's why it's all the more reason we need to bring our comrade back. Even if we need to use drastic measures. Yeah, exactly. You said that there was 3 magic soul dots in that clearing? It may be easier said than done, but I'd like to offer you my support. Reen, are you prepared as well? Proceeding here will start a difficult Divine Knight battle. You should prepare yourself. Well, fine, game. I will prepare myself. Take the time you need. We'll be waiting for you. Yeah, but don't take too long, jerk. Well, I mean, I just want to make sure I save. And in case things go pear-shaped, I'll be prepared. Alright then. Oh, I don't have nearly enough U materials to get those big orbs. I'll see how well I do without them. And if I need them, I need them. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to use the gems up for that because, you know, it's dumb. Oh, sorry, I'm skipping through lines here. We don't have much time. Let's head over there. I'll be coming too, of course. For one of my best friends, Bridget, too. But Ferris, what about the battle preparations? You can leave that to us. Brother, guys, did you hear what we were saying? Sorry, little sister. We didn't mean to meddle. Sounds like it's an incident with one of your classmates. But we're part of Thor's as well. Allow us to help. We'll ensure that the preparations for the strategy are complete. You need to rescue Alan. He's one of your comrades, after all. Plus, the enemy has magic soul dots. If you use that unit, Patrick, you should be able to pull through. Oh, that's right. It's already completed. Well, this is a good chance to test it before the battle. Right. Now go! Bring back our ally! Yeah! Persuading Alan started. I don't know if well, beyond getting all the U materials for the stuff, I'm not sure if I'll need those gems more. Especially, like, the ones I want to use are, like, attack and speed and shit, you know? Things that are useful for, you know, combat. Whatever, we'll see how it goes. I'll play it by ear. And so, Patrick and Ferris went along with Reen's team to where Alan was. They contacted any other students who may be able to help as well. As a result, anyone who could help had joined. And the other members in the area, as well as the courageous too, moved in to watch over the site. Well, it's fine. I never thought you would have such a hard time understanding. Bridget, please stop wasting my time. Alan! Wow, I never thought I'd see you like this. Think it'd be a little nicer to play with your girlfriend, though. Those voices. Oh, damn. We brought a lot of people for this. Yo, Bridget! Hey, Alan. Long time no see, huh? I'm sorry we didn't keep in touch. The Thor's Military Academy class of 221 has arrived. We gathered everyone we could. Hey, I'm here too, guys. You guys? And Milliam? We had to see this with our own eyes. Seriously, to think I'd have to use the Kleist high-speed cruiser for this. It was for one of our fellow students. Of course we would. What do you have to say about that, Thor's Unity? You're all traitors to the Empire! And... even you showed up. Why the hell did you come here, Patrick? Did you come to cry for mercy before our soldiers hit the battlefield? Alan, you and Patrick were so close. That hostility, it's like when you first joined the school. Yes, I have to believe the curse reinvigorated his complex. After seeing this situation, I can only say that you're pathetic. You and I were friends who worked hard together. I'm disappointed in you. What? I don't understand what you're thinking. You did your best to join the 4th Armored Division, but just surrounding yourself with elites won't achieve anything. And thinking about how you're treating Bridget, I hear they've reluctantly accepted you, but did not give you their blessing. You must be feeling the reality that those barriers cannot be overcome with effort. But that's fine. We've gone much further than you. Pursuing strength, getting results, seeking love, far more than you. You've abandoned effort entirely. I didn't want to say this, but... you're nothing but a hopeless commoner without any talent. Are you Saying I'm running away? What the hell do you know, Patrick? What's that? He's linked with them. This doesn't look good. They're resonating with the Empire's curse. All we can do is fight to finish this. Heed my call, Valimar! Oh ho, it's Valimar and a Spiegel. Huh, but that sword. Oh, hey, it's not me. Well, since this isn't a rivalry, you don't have to fight. It's the Zemurian Oritachi he used to use. I guess fixing it in secret wasn't such a bad idea. So this is your classmate I heard about. It appears he's completely taken in with Jismelga. And his units are complying with him as well. You should assume they're nearly as strong as a Divine Knight. Be careful, my Awakener. My friend. Right. Got it. I was wondering what you would do. That Tachi of yours won't bring out the full power of a Divine Knight. And a Spiegel? You want to face me with that garbage? Very well then. I'll show you the power of the limit broken magic soldats. Reen! Patrick! We're leaving this to you guys. Please, release Alan from the curse. Leave it to us. Let's go, Patrick. Valimar, acknowledged. We don't have anyone in the fencing club, but let's roll with this party. Let's go. Alright. So we want to focus on Alan here. Anyway, in this stance... In this stance where he's targeting his buddies, you'll want to go for the head. Because he gets to buff up his team, because that's what he does. And again. So that we just have to kind of take this for a while. Jesus Christ, dude, relax. Anyway, in this stance, we want to focus on his arms. Man, does the morning moon stance not work? If it doesn't, then I did this for nothing. There we go. Anyway, Patrick, you're on healing duty.
私の番だな。
Alright, so Morning Moon was pretty useless in this fight. His neutral stance, you want to hit him in the body. Yeah. If that's the case, then it's not very good for this fight, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, took out Alan. Admittedly, I was kind of thinking I'd have enough to deal with these, but I'm not so lucky. That's fine. Alright. Apparently, I don't know where this guy's weakness is, which kind of sucks. Okay, he's targeting Patrick, so maybe I should just heal myself up just in case. Seriously, I thought I fought these guys before. I should have their weaknesses. Yeah. Now, once Alan's out of the way, this fight's a cakewalk. And there we go. For being as tough as a Divine Knight fight, it wasn't that bad. And hell, Patrick didn't even die like Crow does all the time in those fights. So yeah. We did it. Good job, us. No way! How could I lose? It's wrong! It's wrong! It's wrong! No, it was apparently missed a line. No matter what I need to protect Bridget with my own hands! Oh. Why? That's my line, Alan! Why are you always trying to bear this alone? Why do you always go ahead of me alone? I never cared that you were a commoner. From the first time we met, from now on, I want to protect what's important with you. With me? Alan, I totally understand. Oops, sorry, lost my line. I totally understand the feeling of being frustrated in your own weakness. When I became the sacrifice of the Twilight, that's about all I was able to feel. That I had to fix this myself. And I'm a person who has acted arrogant because of my own weakness. But thanks to Reen and Class VII, with Ferris and our other club members, I think I grew a little. So with all of those bonds, I want you to open your eyes. Reen, Patrick, we may have only spent 1 year with you, but it's because of that time we spent together that we're here now. Through our exams, our joint club activities, even though we were in different classes, we shared a connection. Yeah, that's right, and we put on the festival together. When the Civil War started, the Thor's members all gathered our strength and aimed for a resolution. Right, and it's because of everyone that we got so far. Because of all your support, we were able to overcome that trial and grow. In a sense, we were immature and weak, but we still made those bonds. Everyone carries that weakness within them. Even still. Right, our bonds from back then will never fade. Everyone. Well, you're not the only one who's been struggling in the workplace. Don't try and go it alone. Ask for some help once in a while, why don't you? I'm a proper journalist now, so I can give you some proper advice. Bridget has helped me a lot in the past, so you can count on the Floral family to be there for you. Let us be your strength. I've always been motivated by how hard you work, Alan. So, let us work together now. I'm always being encouraged by my classmates. You were always supporting us too, even if you didn't realize you were. But... everyone is a lot like you, Alan. We face our own weaknesses. We help others. We get help too. I definitely believe that. None of us can escape our nature. When the hell did you get here, Beryl? She really does pop out of nowhere as usual. Yes, but these are the alumni we've all contacted. We're worried about you, Alan. Please, let us be there for you. Even I can be of some help to you. That's right. We've all grown these past 2 years, so I think we can help even more. Aye, that's right. I even ran into someone who had a similar misconception. Isn't that right, Hugo? I don't know what you're talking about. Alan, I think you just need to open your mind a bit. If you just rely on yourself, you'll lose track of what's important. Why did I? It's nothing to be embarrassed about, Alan. Just remember who you really are. I hate it so much. I hate that I have to do my Becky voice. I see. What's important to me is standing right in front of me. Oh, God. Yeah, sure. I'll call Nissa right now. Hey, can you get Hatsu on the phone? I want to voice Becky. And then, Alan muttered a word of apology and then passed out from exhaustion. But, in the arms of his girlfriend, his face showed relief, as if a demon had finally left him. It was relief that spread through him, as he had finally recovered from the curse that had plagued him. The effect of the curse is completely gone. There's nothing more to worry about. He was under its effect for a long time, so it'll be difficult for him to recover right away. But I've treated him as much as I can, and I think he'll wake up soon. That's a relief. He'll bounce back from this. Knowing him, there's nothing to worry about. Thank the goddess. Everyone, thank you so much for bringing my Alan back. I can't possibly tell you how happy I am. Oh, we didn't do much. But what Alan really needed was to be called out by the members of Thor's. Right. I didn't think we'd get as many people to come as we did, but I'm sure even the members who didn't come will be relieved at what happened. Old Class VII, and every one of you, you helped so much. Let me thank you again. Sounds like Hugo arranged the removal of those magic soul dots as well. He has to realize the inconvenience he's caused. Thors can do anything if we work together. That's the strength of our bonds. By the way, Elliot, did you say the 4th Division would be helping? Yep, my father arranged for his transfer to the 2nd Division and the front to be cancelled. Colonel Neidhart was worried about him personally, so I think he was relieved. I see. All's well that ends well. Alan needs to rest for a while. I trust we can leave him with you, Bridget. Right. Make sure to stay by his side. I'll do that. Thank you so much, everyone. I don't know when we'll be able to join you, but our thoughts will be with you all. I'm praying for your success in your final strategy. Right. We'll be doing all we can. We'll definitely stop the Twilight by tomorrow. Right. Persuading Alan complete. We got a gem of some nature. As well as 10,000 Mira. So, not bad. Let's check out that gem. If it's going on anyone, it's probably like Elliot. So, yeah. Or it would if I had the slot open. EP plus 200, arts plus 80, and looks like passive health regen. Okay, cool. Okay. Before we do anything else, let's quickly head over to the workshop. Pablo, buddy. Fill my slots, buddy. Never mind. I don't have enough things to... I don't have enough to do that. I thought I had way more for some reason. Can't just ask a guy to fill your slots like that. Right. I have to take them out to dinner first. I learned that a long time ago. Anyway. We're gonna head out to the Parm Highway here. Why? Oh, no reason. No reason at all. There's nothing important going on here. Actually, there is nothing important going on there, because I forgot to do the one thing I needed to actually go to the Courageous for. It's the only place where you can change your party members, so... Sorry, Laura, you're gonna be quick and... Nope, I don't want Jubilee. I want Tita. And also while I'm here. Because literally, I am 1 AP away from getting this. And a trophy achieved for maxing this out. And an accessory, because I'm so good at this stuff. Maybe. Anyway, it's like a Mega Gladiator belt, so... Boom. If I can remember what it was actually called. Seriously, I just, oh my god. This is the problem when everything's in kanji. It's like, I can't read this, I don't know what I'm looking for. Or did I just, like, drop it on there by mistake? There it is. God, I'm blind. Okay, we're good. We are good as good gets. Yeah, Reen gets so many personal accessories, but I feel like it'd be best served if those accessories were, like, girls exclusive. Or, like, the character they're meant for. So you did the bonding event, like, you know, Emma's accessory is perfect for Emma. Laura's accessory is perfect for Laura, etc., etc. But, you know, that might just be wishful thinking.
Yosh, iku ka. Hiya!
Anyway, we do have another quest to do, and, as some of you may have already guessed, it's in Hamel. Oh, that's... Huh, the Bobcat too. What's it doing here? Oh, hey! Reen, everyone! Looks like everyone's here. How's it going, Tita? What the fuck is going on here? Like, none of these lines fit what I'm looking at here. Sorry, I'm trying to parse what the hell is going on here. Yeah, no, none of the lines I have here make any sense to us. But basically, it seems like they're here to visit the grave site, and they're offering us if we want to come along. But none of the lines are in order, so I don't know what the hell is actually going on, other than that. Oh, never mind. There we go. This looks normal now. They didn't translate the beginning spiel here, but now they translate this stuff. Oh, hey. We met up with Ren, but it seems like the full team's here now, too. Oh. Now that you mention it. This might be a good opportunity. Wait just a second. Don't tell me you're going to Hamel to visit the grave again, are you? We might not get this opportunity again. We don't know when we'll be able to visit after the operation begins, after all. So, Ash, what do you say? Joshua? Well... I'm also asking, won't you come with us, Ash? It's probably going to be hard to get another chance like this with Ash in our party. I don't have to tag along with these guys. We are busy now, but... Heading to Hamel will prevent you from traveling to other places temporarily. Tita, Reen, and Ash will all participate. Oh, fine. We are busy, but should be okay if only Russell and I go. Ash? Alright then. What a cheeky little brat. I don't think you should be talking. Thanks a lot, Ash. Reen, everyone. Sorry, but we'll be boring these two for a while. No problem at all. We'll just wait up for you. Or not. This? What's going on? The realm of the dead? Schwarzer, is this? I don't know what happened, but there's no change in my heart. Whatever turned this place into the other world is unrelated to the Twilight. I knew it. And this presence... It feels like what happened 3 years ago in Phantasma. Oh. Yeah, makes your skin crawl. Agreed, and it seems to be coming from Hamel. Doesn't seem like it was influenced by the fight with the Jaeger King. Right, the sacred ground returned to normal. Estelle? Ren? Agate? Yeah, we know. Guess our workload just got bigger again. Well, we just have to do something about this. Tita, Reen, Ash. We'll handle things here, so you should take care of things on your side. Once we're done, we'll contact you again. We can go visit the grave. But... That's... What a load of crap. Don't just move the conversation on your own. This is my problem, too. I don't know who's behind this, but I'm gonna make them pay. You got that? Ash. Ash. That's right. And I have an indirect connection to Hamel as well. So I'd like you to let me come too. Besides, having more people who can fight doesn't hurt, right? I'm also coming too. Yeah, you would. Sorry for being so standoffish before. Alright, let's do this together. Josette, I want you to stay here in case we need backup. Yeah, leave it to me. Everybody else should prepare themselves too, and we need to contact the Courageous too as well. Right. The Hamel phenomenon started. So this quest only triggers if you bring Tita and Ash with you. Anyway, welcome to the abandoned Hamel Road. The monsters loitering around have already been turned into fiends. The atmosphere really does remind you of Phantasma. Not to state the obvious here, but the three higher elements are at work as well. There's no time to waste. Let's hurry up and figure out what the cause of this is. Tita, Reen, Ash, I'll be counting on you. Yeah. I've got this. I'll support you as much as I can. Estelle, Joshua, Ren, and Agate all joined the party. Alright then. So, new area, new monsters, I think. No, these feel like the old monsters. Oh, definitely the old monsters. I've pretty much been able to find a niche for all of the Class 7 members as I've gone through the games. Probably least with Gaius, because Fee just did dodge tanking better than him in Cold Steel 2. But, like, Machias does a great job as a status effects guy. Eustace is super useful as a support. Elisa has great support skills as well. Not to mention a decent caster. Elliot's like a good panic button if you need it. Emma's just a walking tactical nuke. Reen's great at delay. Laura just smashes things to oblivion. And Milliam, well, Milliam has the Aegis Master Quartz, I guess. I will admit to not using Milliam very much. This is... it's hot. It burns. Save me. Save me, please. Those two. The village mayor and his wife? Why? Why did this happen to our village? Unforgivable. I'll curse you all. Oh. Don't panic now. Those hostile spirits have malicious intent. Don't lose heart. Yeah, these things feel different somehow. It's like the ones Kevin and I saw in Phantasma. Ah!
俺の番だな。もらったぜ。崩れたぜ。遅い。俺の番だな。今だ。
もらった。私の番ね。はっ。
Actually, I don't think I have used Ash or Muse's new S-Craft yet. Or Altina's. Wow, I'm actually really bad at showing those off, now that I think about it. I've only shown off Yuna and Kurtz. Well, I can recover his CP easily enough, so yeah. I'll remember to use Ash's S-Craft next time around. Damn you! Urasanai! Urasanai! Unforgivable! What were those things? Those weren't real, were they? Yeah, they're merely reading the memories of this place. They're spinning a tale to make us flinch and find an opening to possess us. How cruel. Yeah, Kevin ran into some similar enemies before. Yep, those were prepared by Phantasma to dig up his trauma. Which means that someone set this up too. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely someone behind this. It's not the Black Workshop, or the Society, but it's some kind of malicious enemy. Exactly. And whatever it is, it's probably stationed at that place. Judging by the way this miasma flows, it has to be at its summit, at Hamel's ruins. Yeah, we got it, Joshua. We need to keep up. Everyone, take a deep breath and fire yourselves up again. You two have become so dependable. I'm glad to hear it. We'll be counting on you too, Schwarzer. Yeah, and now that it's come to this, Ash. Ah! I should be good now. Sorry I had to see that, but I'm okay now. Schwarzer, Russell, you guys too. Let's move it. Ash? Ash? Finally pulled yourself together, huh? We'll be counting on you. Let's head to the summit, to the ruins of Hamel. Right. Well, this is super creepy. I am enjoying this little side event, though. Crap. Okay, why though? Surprising that the Lich is vulnerable to death. Oh, fine. I'll put Reen in my party for a bit. Not again. What is it this time? Joshua. Joshua. You came back, Joshua. Our dear son. Huh? No way. Joshua's parents? Joshua? What happened to Karin? Surely you didn't abandon her? What is it, Joshua? What is it, Joshua? What happened to Luve, Joshua? Only you survived? All alone? Joshua, 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 Joshua. Shit. Enough! Father, Mother, I know you're nothing but fakes, but I'm happy to see you again. Joshua, 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 Joshua. However, my sister's feelings and Luve's will push me forward. After meeting Estelle, Ren, Dad, and making precious friends, I've become stronger. I'll be passing through, so you can rest in peace once again. Joshua. Alright then. I'm afraid I wouldn't know the show, but... Impossible. It can't be. Good work, Joshua. You become as reliable as Luve. No, it's still too early to say that. Thank you, Tita, Agat, Reen, and Ash, too. We'll need to keep up the pace. We don't want this interfering with the main operation at noon. Okay, Joshua. We're only halfway there, but I can see the top. Let's just blast through all at once. Yeah, you'll have my backup as much as possible. Yeah, what they said. You're actually pretty strong for a guy who looks like a woman. Ash. Guess I'll take that as a compliment. What a nostalgic joke. Well, he did play the princess in the Royal Academy's play, didn't he? Good times. That was one of my favorite scenes. The school play in Trails of Cold Steel, Trails in the Sky first chapter. Joshua's the true princess we must protect.
Oh, いい釣り場だな。 つけろ。
Wow. That sucked.
僕が相手だ。ギャッ。俺の番だな。届け。先行陣交流。俺の番だな。ほらよっと。行きやがれ。僕が相手だ。切り裂け。崩れた。もらった。取った。
Alright.
なかなか筋がいいね。アッシュ。
Ash is so good from random mobs. Except for the part where he can't actually, you know, hit them because he's always so far away. Anyway, coming up to another spooky ghost here. So they've come this far. Does it plan on imitating everyone? Hot, 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 hot. Help, help. Oh, so hot. Help, help. Give it up, even if you try to confuse us. Our precious son. Our boy is back. Our treasure. Jan and Amelia. Welcome back, Johan. Come, let's eat lunch. We've made your favorite bread pudding. Johan, that must be... Ash is real. I do remember eating bread pudding. I don't remember the taste, but it was my favorite food when I was a kid. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, Johan. Come with us now. I hate to break it to you, but I remember something a little more nostalgic than that. Something my mom made sometime. The only thing she did because she sucked at cooking. Terribly overcooked pancake made from store-bought crap. And get it right next time. My name is Ash. I'm from Rackwell, and I'm a member of Thor's Class 7. And I'll be cutting through you damn apparitions. Grrr.
かかってきなさい。
You can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat. Okay, so that's kind of lame. Ugh. Blind? Who does that? Well, I figured I'd show it off. It's a good enough excuse to. You can always set it back to the old one if you don't like the new one. Which, is within the realm of possibility. hoping you'd hit more people than that. Wow, what a bunch of rude boys. Well, guess I'm casting spells. Or just having Joshua handle everything. Yep. Who needs Emma anyway when you have Ash? No! Why won't you fall for it? Ash. You got guts, kid. Huh. At any rate, I kinda want to eat some bread pudding now. Have you ever had it before? If you'd like, you can teach me the basic recipe. Yeah, I still remember. Your parents made it a lot for me, too. When we have some more time, let's recreate it and make it together. I'll help, too. But with your cooking skills, you'll probably just get in the way instead. Well, we might have to pitch in, too. Oh, brother. Alright, let's go deal with this ringleader. Is that the settlement, or... The presence is coming from deep inside. Let's prepare and then head on. Yeah, just throwing shade at Estelle. I mean, who would do that? And we'll make a save here just in case we get wrecked. Your cooking prowess doesn't translate to your wifely prowess. All you have to do is greet your husband every night with, "You must be tired after work. Would you like dinner, a bath, or me?" And there you go. Perfect wifedom achieved. Okay, but anyway, let's get serious. It used to be so peaceful here. This is unforgivable. It's been 3 years now. Yeah, since April 3 years ago, when Oliver arranged us to visit. Zephyr's Jaeger King was pretty considerate of this place, wasn't he? Yeah, he was careful not to disturb things. He was, and whoever ruined it is lying just ahead. Let's go beat the crap out of him then. No use standing around wasting our breath. Let's settle this already. Yeah, Liu Bei's sword is waiting too, so let's go. Behold. I don't know what the heck that is. That is, Pluto's Bonneau? Just as we suspected. A hostile astral entity dwelling on a higher dimension, like the ones we fought in Phantasmagoria. That was one of those 77 devils described in the scriptures, right? But in the end, that was just a replication created by the cube. This one seems like the real deal. For some reason, it's appeared in Erebonia now that the Twilight has started. The abnormalities in the Sepith veins are probably affecting the dimension itself. Perhaps it's being influenced by the Salt Pillars, an illusory fortress as well. Looks like you're right. If that curse spreads to the entire continent... Well, there's no time to think about that now. We need to concentrate on what's in front of us. Did Big Bro Luve leave that sword behind? Yeah. He was an enforcer of Ouroboros, and he received that special sword from the Grandmaster. The Demon Sword Kernvader. It should have lost its power after it broke. It recovered its power due to the Twilight, and Mr. Coffin over there stole it. Then he peeped into the memories of this place, and recreated imitations of the dead. Time to make him pay for this. That's right. We need to take care of our last regrets before the big battle. I'll give you everything I've got, including my ogre power and my divine knight. Can't get more dependable than that. Same goes for us. We'll give it all for Joshua and Ash too. The orbital gear is ready for full output. I shall carve the power of the Angel of Slaughter into the entire universe. What a rude boy. Damn. Flicker is just so good.
番だな。せいぜい楽しむとしようぜ。トライだ。参る。切り裂け。俺の番だな。飛空山参る。探らせろ。ボルカニックハント参る。切り裂け。そこだ。
もらった
万物流転。無は有にして有はまた無なり。1、2、3、4、5、6、
私の番ね。遅い。はあ、とどめ。チャンス。
遅い。行くよ。切り裂け。
Well, that wasn't too bad a fight. Wish I had something more interesting to say, but, I mean, I didn't even use any cheese strategies for that fight. It was just some classic beatdown. Oh, that guy's sword is. It's resonating with something. Excellent. Looks like you carried this through. Huh? This voice. So many familiar faces. I'm glad to see how much you've all grown. User of the 8 Leaves style. You have my gratitude as well. However, the real stage is just ahead. Take care not to lose focus. Joshua, Ren, Estelle, Heavyblade, and Tita Russell as well. Wait! Louve! Louve, Oh. It's back. Everything should be fine now. The devil has been exorcised, and the space is fully returned to normal. I see. Heh. Ren, Joshua. Well, wasn't this a nice surprise? Hey. Whose voice was that just now? Sorry. Was that voice now just real? Who knows? This happened in a space between reality and dreams, and only because of the effects of the Twilight. Either way, it doesn't matter. We make our own reality. You're right. That pompous speech was so like him. Oh, Agate. So you decide what's real, huh? Ash, it seems like you've taken a step closer to your own truth. Jeez. You gotta stop being such a ham, instructor. Thank you, Ash. You too, Reen. We've all put our worries to rest. Once noon arrives, we'll give it our all and support you with everything we've got. We'll be on standby till then, so give us a call anytime. I'll be counting on you. Try to live up to the expectations. Tita, make sure you stay focused until the end, okay? Once it's time, we'll take the Bobcat and meet you at the base. Yep, I'll be waiting. She's gonna make Josette walk all the way there. With the incident settled for good now, everyone went to visit the gravesite, and afterwards Estelle and Joshua's party remained at Hamel, along with the Bobcat too, until the appointed time came. Hamel phenomenon complete. 10,000 Mira received. I never thought I'd see the spirit world bleed into Hamel, but I'm glad we stopped it before it could spread any further. Yeah, I'd feel sick to my stomach if we let devils run wild in Hamel. Tell me about it. It was worth coming here, in more ways than one. Yeah, I bet Louve was relieved to see Ash. By the way, I heard that those two girls, the Swift and the bloodthirsty Shirley, once came to offer a prayer here, too. That they did. I remember that well. I see. Looks like Louve is still as popular as ever. Yeah, as his little brother, I'm glad to hear it. Things got pretty occult, but Joshua and Ash strengthened their resolve again, so we were right in every way to come here. Yeah, and we even heard an unexpected voice. Yeah, I feel really motivated too when I know that that guy is watching out for us. Let's both give it our all, okay, Reen? Sure thing, Estelle. And you can challenge Joshua to Vantage Masters if you so choose. We do not choose. Alright then. Our next destination is the quiet town of Milsante. I got to the last 2 or 3 opponents, I guess, in Pompto, and they keep kicking my ass, so I'm gonna have to find a way to beat them. Somehow. Alright. We've got a side quest in the, Diana workshop. Even if this is Diana, this is concerning. Yeah, we should have called her if she was going to be delayed getting back. Especially when we consider where she went. Yeah, exactly. Diana, isn't she the owner of the shop? Excuse me, is there a problem here? Oh, hey guys. It's the students that helped us out so many times before. Huh. Might not be bad to mention it since they're here. Yeah, I think you're right. We're sorry to bother you, but could we ask for some advice? Do you have a few minutes? Yeah, by all means. What's wrong? From the sounds of it, it looks like the owner's out. And do you want us to help you search for her? Yeah, that's exactly right. The owner of this shop, Diana, headed to Crossbell 2 days ago. She was supposed to get back yesterday, but she never made it, and she never got in contact with anyone. We've been thinking about it, and we have an idea of what might be going on. An idea? Well, she said she went to Crossbell to buy some Armorica honey. But she probably went to check in with her family that's still there. Oh, she has family in Crossbell? Yes, we don't know the details actually. But seems like her daughter and father all live in Crossbell still. And Diana herself is originally from Crossbell too. But the maternal side of her family was a noble family in Lemaire province, so she came to the Empire. I see. The reason she relocated seems to be because of her divorce 10 years ago. She left her 10-year-old daughter there and moved here, but she's been sad about it ever since. 8 years ago, she started up the shop and contributed to the revitalization of Milsante. And since we don't have any other relatives, we decided to stay here as live-in employees. We were wondering if she's doing all that, thinking that she needs to atone for her sins. So that might be part of the reason why she hasn't returned from Crossbell yet. I see. But her family's from a noble house in Lemaire? Where have I heard this story before? Oh, I think I get it. In any case, it's definitely concerning that she hasn't contacted you yet. By the way, do you know where she was planning to buy the honey from? Yep, from Tully's General Store, which is on Crossbell's West Street. Alright then, maybe we should check there first. I'm sorry to ask for that, but it'll really help us out a lot. Diana went to Crossbell City then. It'd probably be a good idea to have both Yuna and Randy with me if we're heading to Tully's General Store. Search for Diane started. Or search for owner Diana. So, we need to stick Randy in our party. Since we don't need Tita anymore. I wonder who it could possibly be. So many girls with that white hair color. It's obviously Fee's mom. Well, shit. Actually, let's bring Fee along. Why? Because I felt like it. That's why. I can't believe Fee was from Crossbell the entire time. What a shocking twist. I, for one, never saw it coming. Well, technically we got to meet her dad. If we're counting the Jaeger King as her dad. And I guess that makes Leo her mom. Kind of. Anyway. On with the show.
さてと
Well, Yuna and Randy are with us, and they know Crossbell pretty well. Should we ask her about Diana? Asking about Diana will start a quest, and you won't be able to travel freely for a while. Reen, Yuna, and Randy will all participate in battle. excuse us. Do you mind if we borrow some of your time? Elsa, is now a good time? Oh, if it isn't Yuna and the rest of the Thor's members. Go ahead, ask away. Thank you very much. Did you happen to see someone named Diana here recently? It sounds like she's gone missing, so we were hoping you might have some clues. Yes, actually Diana came to buy some honey yesterday. I haven't seen her for over 10 years, though. I was so surprised. She's as beautiful now as she was before. Oh, you knew Diana from back then? Yes, she was always shopping here so long ago. But her daughter really looks just like her. I wonder if she was contacted by her divorced husband, who returned from the Republic. Or returned to the Republic. So it's true then. Yeah, Diana must be Ellie's mother. Gasp. Look at that. All of 2 people shocked at this revelation. Yeah, of course. I thought this felt familiar, but it's still a little surprising. By the way, Elsa, do you know where Diana would have gone after she left here? Well, there's that big fortress that appeared over the Empire's mainland, right? That news reached here just as soon as she was in the shop. As soon as she heard about that, she left the shop right away to contact Milsante. Sorry. A little gassy. I see. But the kids from Milsante said they didn't hear from her at all. This sounds like a case. Yep, it's definitely a case. Ryu, Henry, and Momo too? Were you guys eavesdropping on us? Sorry about that. But we're the Junior Special Support Section, so of course we're worried about that. Oh, the Junior Special Support Section? So, do you guys know something? You said it's definitely a case. Momo, why don't you give them the details? Right. Actually, yesterday, I noticed that Diana dropped her hair tie in the store. I went to follow her, so I could give it back to her right away. But when I went around the corner, she just disappeared. What? She went around a corner? Are you sure you didn't just lose sight of her? Well, all of us went and inspected the area. And there wasn't any blind spots there for her to hide. That's right. So what Momo saw was Diana being spirited away. Spirited away? No way. Actually, the truth is, things have been disappearing from here around quite lately. And yesterday, 3 other people have disappeared in addition to Diana. No way! I see. You guys have been investigating well. But I think you should hand this over to the experts now. Oh, come on, Randy. That's no fair. Ryu, this isn't the time to argue. That's right. We're going to get them to help. They'd be perfect. Right. Let's call Lloyd and the others right away. And so, Reen asked Randy to call Lloyd's team. The other members went back to the Courageous 2 to wait on standby, and they arranged to meet everyone in the SSS building. I see. I think we get the situation. No way. Mother? She came here just to see me? Ellie. Your mother. So that must be the hair tie that she dropped. Yeah, I remember using one like this when I was little. She must have come all the way to Crossbell to give it back then. Were you keeping in touch with her by letter? Yes, and with Father as well. He was pretty worried about everything that was happening, so he contacted me from where he is. I'm really sorry to bother you with this, Reen. No, I sympathize with you here. Ellie? The situation is worse than we thought. Oh right, did you get a hold of your other supporters too? Yeah, we've relayed Ryu's team's information to Grace and Jonah already. A whole day has passed since 4 people in total have been spirited away. But we can't rush this. We need to take the investigation one step at a time. Yeah, that's exactly right. Perhaps we should check in with the ones who reported the other 3 missing people first. That's a good idea, Ellie. One of them was Pluna in the central square. Her friend, Lena Lee, witnessed it. The second was Mayrin from East Street, one of my friends. Her brother Roy witnessed it. And the last one is Sandra in the entertainment district. A regular customer of the Jazz Bar Gallant. The shop owner Eric was the witness there. I see. Well, we'll need to go all over to ask around. Yes, Reen, Yuna, we'd like to ask for your help as well. Of course, you don't even have to ask. Alright then, kids, hold down the fort. Yes, we need someone here to relay communications for us. This is an important mission, you guys. Do your best. Alright then, we're on it. Leave it to us. Guys, please be careful, okay? Alright. So we got to do a little bit with the Liberal team, and now we get to do a little bit with the Crossbell team. For this investigation, you can only travel to Central Square, East Street, and the Entertainment District. Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, and Kia all joined the party. Alright then. Let's go find Ellie's mom. 'Cause Ellie's mom has got it going on. Yep, pretty much. Actually, it's Waji. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you're Lena Lee, right? We want to ask about your friend Pluna who went missing. Really? You're the special support section, right? Here, I'll tell you everything I know. Well, actually, they asked her for any information about the disappearance. Spirited away? Oh, that sounds scary. But there's no other way to think about it. Can you give us some details about what happened when Pluna disappeared? Sure. Well, yesterday, Pluna and I were just here talking in the morning. At one point, Pluna shouted out, "I hear Arios' voice!" Arios' voice? But Arios isn't in Crossbell right now. Yeah, he's not. Really? But Pluna was so sure she heard Arios by the station. She left to go after him, so I started following behind her. We made it to the station street, and she went down the stairs on the right. And then, she disappeared all of a sudden. I really have no idea what happened. The stairs on the right side of Station Street. Wasn't that a way into the Geofront? Yeah, you're exactly right. I was worried that she might have fallen onto the tracks, so I asked the station personnel. But we couldn't find any sign of her. Lenali. We'll definitely find her for you. Yeah, you're the SSS after all. I'll leave it to you. Alright, so... apparently they're getting spirited away just somewhere near the Geofront. Let's head for, let's head for the Entertainment District one first, actually. Because the jazz bar is right here. Oh, if it isn't the special support section members. You must be here to ask about Sandra, then. Of course you'd know. We're in a bit of a pickle right now. They asked Eric for any information. I see. Spirited away. To think that there are other victims besides Sandra. Yeah, so would you mind giving us some of the details? Sure. Well, Sandra was here yesterday until morning like usual. When she left to head home yesterday, she forgot her bag here. When I went out after her to give it back, she was going the opposite direction of her normal way home. I caught a glimpse of her heading out to Central Square. The opposite direction? That's right. And thinking it was odd, I followed her a while longer. Then when she went around a corner, I lost sight of her. Huh, I see. That's similar to the story about your mom, Ellie. By the way, did anything else out of the ordinary happen? Well, she had been lamenting that recently some of her regular customers were snatched away by a business rival. She said that she was contacted by some of those former regular customers recently. She might have been going to visit one of those customers instead of returning home. I see. So, I was doing what I could to find any information on the net. But right now, both the government and Heiwei are so occupied by the war that I wasn't able to find anything. So it appears I can rely on no one else but you guys. Please, find Sandra for us. Yeah, leave it to us. Shit, dude. Turns out the Hidden Leaf Village was in Crossbell all along. Ooh. Anyway, talk to the cat here. Yeah. Oh, Cope, long time no see. You've been looking after Mimi, right? What a good kitty! Yeah, meow meow. He's saying something like, I'm part of the SSS too, so of course I would. I remember this cat looking for the little girl during our training. Yeah, I heard about that. So that was Cope then? That was when Mimi went missing looking for the SSS. And Cope was looking all over for you, too. Yep, this cat's definitely a member of the SSS. Meow. At least I can hit my Mishy voice with some regularity. I cannot hit my Becky voice at all. It's mostly just praying I can get the right tone. Anyway, we actually have to talk to Mimi as well. Oh, it's Lloyd! Ellie, Tio, Kia, Randy too! Long time no see, Mimi. Oh, I don't see Noelle or Waji, but... Oh? Mimi, you must be so happy to see the SSS together again after waiting for so long. Oh, it's alright. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Once we succeed in our fight today, there's a chance we can all be together in that building again. So, don't worry about us, okay? Really? Yeah, we'll definitely try. I see. Alright then, I'll keep supporting you guys. And I'll support you too, pink-haired girl and white-haired guy. Aw, thanks, Mimi. See, Mimi doesn't know who Yuna is. There's somebody from Crossbell who doesn't know who Yuna is. Anyway, let's head to East Street now. And yeah, Mishi is sort of kind of a cat. Mostly. In spirit. Anyway, let's talk to Roy. Mayrin, where in the world did you go? How's it going, Pats fan? I'm so worried about you, you know? Oh, it's Roy, Mayrin's big brother. We're actually helping to search for Mayrin now. Oh, if it isn't the SSS. Yes, would you mind telling us everything that happened? They asked about any information. You think she was spirited away? But yeah, it really did feel like that when she disappeared. Yesterday morning, I saw Mayrin playing outside as usual, so I went out to call her. She was muttering something to herself. I went to stop her as she started heading towards the central square. But when she went around the corner, she suddenly disappeared. Same story. But was she muttering to herself? Was nobody else with her? Yeah, she was talking pretty loudly, so I was surprised. It was as if she was talking to someone she was really close to. Like she was talking to me, or her grandfather, Morris. But grandmother and grandfather weren't even outside. So it's like she was talking to her family. Did anything else happen strangely recently? Oh, well, actually, she lost a brooch that I gave her 2 weeks ago. She was really panicked about that, and kept searching for it everywhere. I see. So that happened too. Well, the pieces are starting to come together. Thank you for your help with the investigation. We'll definitely find Mayrin for you. So don't worry about it, okay? You guys. Thank you so very much. Alright, that covers our information gathering then. So we need to deduce the location of the victims and the culprit. Right, we got this. Alright, so let's begin with the movements of the victims. Right, so first, when did the 4 victims disappear? Right, all 4 cases shared something in common. Did it happen 2 days ago in the morning? 2 days ago in the afternoon? Yesterday morning? Yesterday afternoon? Or, hell if I know. The answer is 3, yesterday morning. The time was yesterday morning, so a full day ago. Yes, that's exactly right. I'm worried about the victim's strength after all this time. But anyway. Next, about the way the witnesses lost sight of the victims. And again, this was something similar in all 4 cases. Yep, in all 4 cases, is right after they went around a corner. The witnesses always lost sight of them when they followed after them. And no one saw the exact moment when they disappeared. If this were the act of some person, they would have to be terribly slick. Thus why we're referring to this as being spirited away. Right, but that's incredibly ambiguous. Let's discuss the way the victims were headed when they disappeared. They were all moving to their own reasons, it seemed. Mother came to Crossbell because she was worried about me. And Mayrin was frantically looking for the brooch that her brother gave her. That's right. While she was mumbling something to herself, as if she were talking to her family. Almost as if she had heard her family calling to her? Right. If she was being told that they had found the brooch... Right, she would obviously head for those voices. I see. So those voices are the key to the mystery. Yeah, Pluna mentioned something similar too. And Sandra was apparently heading towards one of her former customers. That's right. And if Mother was heading towards the sound of my own voice somehow, I think that's very likely the connection we can reach. Well, the regular customer that Sandra was going to see aside. In every case, the voice that they were hearing were not possible for them to actually be hearing, given the circumstances at hand. Given that, it should give us a hint about the culprit's identity. Alright? Who is the culprit of the spiriting away? Is it the Special Guard? Is it the Society of Ouroboros? Is it 3, those dastardly Hercules agents? Is it 4, the Chinese Mafia Heiyue? Or 5, some supernatural entity? Well, this obviously isn't the work of people, so... we can only assume that the culprit behind this case is some kind of supernatural entity. Right. That's the only conclusion. I mean, it's possible they were playing back voices on the Arcus or something, but... even still, we don't know what the bad guys are really after. Right. But if we assume that the culprit is some kind of evil spirit, or rather, a type of demon, it may be some kind of creature that is able to use human speech to lure its prey. Oh, no way! We need to find them as quickly as possible! Right, so the next step is to determine where they were taken. 3 of them were heading to Central Square. Only 1 was heading in a different direction. So then that must mean... where were the victims heading? Was it A, Central Square? 2, Station Street? 3, the Entertainment District? 4, West Street? Or 5, the Harbor area? The answer is 2. Or, well, it should be 2. Yep, it is. My guide's not giving me the correct answer, but, I mean, it's obvious. It's the place that Pluna was headed. That was a dead end. So, Station Street is the most suspicious place to look. That's right. We can assume that all the others were headed for Central Square, may have gone that direction afterwards. Right, I think that might be it. But really, you two are pretty good at figuring out this stuff. Congrats, Reen and Yuna. That's right, you might make fine investigators. Is that thanks to the perception ability of the 8 leaves? It's pretty impressive. Well, we were only able to reach this conclusion because you guys got us on the path. You definitely learned a lot from Reen, haven't you, Yubo? I didn't do much. But Lloyd, didn't you know all this from the start? It's important to follow the logic through, step by step, in order to confirm any theory. Alright then, let's get prepared and then head to the Geofront entrance on Station Street. Right, and we should let Grace and Jonah know as well. And so the team relayed their findings to Grace and Jonah, and received additional information. After some further deduction, it was determined to be very likely that the victims were in the Geofront F block. And we received 2 AP because we did everything right. And oh yeah, Pats fan, those championship games were something else. I was watching it with my coworker last night, and he's a big Patriots fan too, so he was tearing his hair out about it. And then, you know, Patriots get the ball back with 2 minutes left, And I'm just laughing to myself and said, you don't need to worry. Brady makes this look easy. And lo and behold, Tom Brady makes this look easy. Gets the 2-minute drill, runs it to perfection, then gets the ball back immediately in overtime and runs that to perfection. I just feel bad for Patrick Mahomes. Dude has scored at least 26 points in every game he's played, and his defense has blown 4 games for him. I mean, that's incredible. But, yeah, let's get on with the plot. And yeah, this was a very 0/ow no type of quest. I really like these kind of ones. And, I'm really looking forward to the Calvard arc, because I'm super excited for more detective action, I hope. Well, we'll have to wait and see, but yeah. And yeah, the Chiefs looked scary for years. I feel bad as a Broncos fan. Looks like it's unlocked. So the victims might be inside after all. The military's vigilance is lax at the moment. We should slip in as soon as we can. Doesn't seem any different from usual. That must be this girl's brooch from East Street. Yeah, that's probably what Mayron dropped. Oh, hello. Twilight's affecting this place in strange and mysterious ways. What is this? It's totally red. This presence, I believe it's called the Spirit World. First in Hamel, now in Crossbell. Well, that confirms this incident is something supernatural, then. Right, and we better get a move on. Everyone, I'm counting on your support. Reen, Yuna, you as well. Right. Well, it's a bit of a shame we can't bring Elisa for this. But, we'll be running with this. Let Reen and Randy take some time off. Anyway. I mean, they would have to script a lot of lines to do that, so I kind of understand why some characters don't have interactions with others. Anyway, welcome to the Geofront F. We don't get the funky music this time. We just get this, creepy... Hey, you're in a dungeon, bitch. Get used to it. Oh yeah, that NFC game was absurd. I'm honestly surprised the Rams got away with that hit. Because, I mean, that was just brutal. I'd almost feel bad for the Saints, but they were doing stuff just as dirty the entire game. It was a really, really messy game. So... I mean... I wasn't surprised that they were being really lax on penalties, because that same guy had, like, about 3 past interferences that weren't called in that game, so... And they would have called all of those in the regular season, so... I don't get why it's different in the playoffs. If you're not going to be consistent with the calls, don't bother making the calls. Well, the Rams definitely got away with one, but they'll have a harder time doing that against New England. Alright, looks like the paths to the left and the right are sealed, so we'll have to go down. Yeah, this quest seems pretty fun, and the Hamel one before it was pretty fun as well. Well, I mean, it's a hidden quest, but it's still of some importance. I'm happy we were able to stop the Patriots from going to 5 in 5 years, because, man, can you imagine? Chiefs might be a threat for a while, but the Steelers have basically priced themselves out of the discussion. Broncos need a quarterback, and we need to find out if Fangio's the right coach for us. One of the teams I'm interested to see is if the Ravens can take it to the next level. I mean, they've got the defense. Lamar Jackson is a talented quarterback, but he's still really rough around the edges. Steelers drama, you could, like, write novels on that shit. It's incredible. Exactly. It's pretty much down to Lamar Jackson. I mean, to be fair, the Bills were a Andy Dalton fluke touchdown pass away from even being in the postseason that year. So it's hard to really consider them, you know, more than an 8-8 team to begin with. I mean, Josh Allen was actually, you know, well, I wouldn't say good, but good enough. The fact that you say rookie quarterback pretty much narrows it down to 5 teams. Maybe you're a Cardinals fan, in which case I'm sorry. I mean, with the name Brown Banana Peel, it would just be on point if you were a Browns fan. The Cardinals have fans. Wait, does that mean you're a Jets fan?
逃がさないファイ
J-E-T-S. Jets, Jets, Jets.
了解です了解よ
行くぞ。
私の番ねそこふうなんとかなったわね
It's okay, the Jets got Adam Gase. Adam, crazy Gase face. Anyway, the treasure chest here is a Tira medicine. So, you know, woohoo. I like Darnold's potential, but he's really hit and miss for me. Anyway, plot stuff. That must be Sandra, the one who went missing on her way home from the jazz bar. Is that thing stealing her life force? Monster! Get away from her!
始めましょうか
And too soon to tell. Sanchez was actually decent. Like, I'm not gonna call Sanchez a great quarterback. That'd be too high praise for a guy who doesn't deserve it.
俺の番だな。
But he was a decent game manager.
行くぞ。せい。崩した。
もらった私の番ねはあ甘い崩れた続きますさすがはティオ先輩ですねいえユーナさんもお見事でした
See, as a Broncos fan, I was kind of hoping Mayfield would fall to us to number 5. I actually thought, you know, I was like, hey, maybe we can get Baker Mayfield. Maybe he'll be alright. And then, you know, I'm really happy we drafted Bradley Chubb, so it's not like I can complain. But, you know, having a franchise quarterback would have made me feel that much better. Anyway. We took out the demon at least. Ellie, how is she now? Right. Well, after some light first aid, she's calmed down at least, but there's no sign of her waking up. Why don't you come to the store? Looks like she's just talking in her sleep, and her body is reacting at least. Is she trapped in a dream then? Yeah, that's how she looks anyway. I'm sure her consciousness is still intact. I wonder if her soul is being locked away by the culprit behind this all. Right. I can sense the presence of that monster too. Kia and Reen, I think you're both correct. Ellie, I'm gonna place a defensive barrier around her, if you don't mind. Right, understood. I can guarantee her safety for now with this. And let's leave the retrieval to the others, and move on to the next one. Right, sounds good. Alright then, let's head on in. Oh man, they're gonna be waiting another 10 years, guys. Brady's gonna play until he's 50. Anyway, inside this treasure chest here is the Abyss Shadow, which is actually a pretty decent accessory. Obviously, they won't let us equip the SSS with it, but we could give it to Randy if we wanted to. Or any number of people in our reserve list here. any number of them. Like Gaius. Yeah, and there's another one. That's Lenelie's friend, Pluna. Let's take it out one shot. That's true. I mean, 8 straight championship games. That's not a feat that's going to be replicated anytime soon. And of course, every team in the AFC East except the Jets has made it to 3 straight Super Bowls. The Dolphins did in the 70s, the Bills did in the 90s, and now the Patriots have done it in the 10s. So, if current trends hold, the Jets will do it in the 30s. That should do it. Arios, Alright, she was a huge fan of Arios now that I think about it. To prey on a young woman's heart like that. How cruel. Yeah, we need to punish them. Right, let's keep moving, guys. Well, I wouldn't say it won't happen again somewhere else, but I will say it's incredibly unlikely that it will happen anywhere else. I think the real thing that leads to the Patriots' success is that all the assistant coaches that people try to hire from the Patriots turn out to be terrible. And then they just get rehired back as Patriots assistant coaches. And they work way better as assistants than actual head coaches. That's definitely true. The year we won the Super Bowl, we pretty much lost all of our best defensive players because they wanted good free agent contracts. Danny Trevathan went to the Bears, Malik Jackson went to the the Jaguars. And, you know, it's been all downhill since. Anyway, there's a Celestial Bomb EX in that chest there. Yeah, generally they want teams to be in the 6-10 to 10-6 range. But for some reason the Patriots are like, yeah, we'll just win 11 plus games every single season. It's fine. I mean, they had a golden opportunity to move on from Eli. It was the was the day they benched him for Geno Smith. And now that's just a weird footnote in history to end his starting streak. And the fact that you can't reasonably expect anyone to do what Tom Brady has done in his career. Like, what he's doing is the exception to the rule, not the rule. Quarterbacks don't play this well into their 40s. And the only reason people think there might be an exception is because Drew Brees is doing the same thing. But, again, quarterbacks don't play this well into their 40s. That's the rule. And a lot of what's happening is that the rule changes really benefit these older quarterbacks because they don't get hit as often. And they know how to get rid of the ball before they get hit. Hey, EP charge 4 in there. Yeah, that's the thing. His arm strength is not there. He's still making do because he's incredible in the pocket. He can find guys open anywhere. It's just, you know, his game has been limited by his age. And Brady's game has been limited by his age as well. But you wouldn't know it with the way he's playing. If you were to put this Tom Brady on the 2007 Patriots with Randy Moss, he wouldn't have broken those records. He wouldn't have even been close. I'm getting lost really easily in this place. Now, let's try this one first. Oh yeah, for sure. Exactly. I mean, Tom Brady's built his legacy. And there's nothing anyone can do to change that. Inside this treasure chest is the Sun Fang here. Whatever the hell that means. Strength and defense down by 40%. Or 40% chance to bring them down. That's actually a pretty good quartz. And it's better for a physical space user. I don't really know if I have any of those. I mean, Laura, or no. Sarah isn't. Angelica is, though. Yeah. The one thing Tom Brady's had that no other player has had is the best coach of all time. I mean, if you're gonna make a GOAT argument against Tom Brady, it probably starts with that. I'm not sure I have the resources to make that argument, though, and I actually probably would make the argument for Brady. But that's enough of that. There's somebody else being drained here, and we need to go save them. Oh, it's Mayrin! Let's hurry up and save her! It'll be interesting to see how the Patriots rebuild from the Brady years. Of course, that is if we see the end of the Brady years in our lifetime. So who knows, he could just play forever. The real question is Belichick can find a second Brady, because he spent a lot of draft picks on backups. And the best guy he might have ever drafted besides Brady is probably Brian Hoyer. Brother, I'm so sorry. Mayrin, she's reacting because we have the brooch. Even a small girl like this got involved. Hey, I just noticed. All the victims are women, aren't they? That might have something to do with the motive behind this culprit. I think we're getting close to the end. Ellie, are you okay? Yeah, there's no problems. Let's head to the end right away. Yeah, but Garoppolo's always been hurt. Like, he's played, what, 9 games in his career? Anyway, this treasure chest here is the last puppet. So, like a proxy puppet, that sort of thing. And in this treasure chest here is a spirit incense. It's almost like we're about to run into a boss or something. Just ignore that guy. And take the elevator. And we'll make a quick save here. Yeah, it's certainly something that makes Brady unique, and something other quarterbacks get lauded for, but never Brady for some reason, is his assurance on his checkdowns. Everyone's like, oh, you're such a game manager. Why are you such a game manager? And it's just like, because you have to manage the game to win the game? In any case, this is a Lao Media? Whatever. Weird name. This must be the monster behind this case. It's an enemy spirit from a higher dimension. We fought these in the Great Tree and the fortress. It's written in the scriptures. The underlings of the 77 devils. Arios and Risha mentioned they'd come across them several times. Yeah, and they must be here because of the Twilight. But where's your mom, Ellie? Look, behind it! Mother! Doesn't look like it wants to give her up without a fight. It's feeding on the feelings of regret from each of the women. How terrible! Mother, wait right there for us. We'll save you right away. Let's go. Special support section. We're definitely gonna free Ellie's mom. You can count on me. We need to return the souls to the other ladies too. This monster's taking advantage of the confusion caused by the Twilight. Let's take it out. Yeah. Yuna, Reen, we're counting on you. Of course. Instructor, let's go. Yeah. We'll use whatever means we have to back you up. Oh no, it's coming straight for us. Casey's defense might have been non-existent, which is kind of disgusting considering how much talent they have. Fun fact about Travis Kelce. On third downs, fourth downs, and in the red zone, when Patrick Mahomes threw his way, they, 60% of the time they got first downs or touchdowns. Which is just ridiculous when you think about it, considering the third down conversion rate's probably like 40% around the league, maybe a little less. Definitely a little less. It's just, the Chiefs' defense is so garbage. Exactly. Oh. Why are you getting so many turns all at once? What did I do to deserve this? Yeah, I definitely agree with that assessment. Teams have their game plans, and when their game plans fail, they struggle. It's something that happened to the Bears a lot, I noticed. When their game plan was on, Trubisky and all of them looked really good. When it wasn't, they might as well not have even been there. Oh yeah, Kotzer. Everyone's crafts have been reduced in these games. You pretty much just get the bare minimum.
私の番ね。行くわよ。
Like, Ellie has more than 2 crafts, Tio has more than 3, Randy has more than what he has. They just basically lower them as much as possible because, you know, they kind of want you to use crafts more often, or arts more often, actually.
Yeah. 私の番ね。
俺の番だな。
私の番です。ええ。
ラウンドウォリア
任せて。みんな頑張って。ありがとう。助かりました。
Now let's get stupid.
始めるわよ。聖なる女神の奇跡を。光となりて天より来たよ。オーラレイン。
Right, I forgot Ellie's was healing one. I always do that. Whatever, it's fine. We're fine. I mean, I keep blowing Ellie's craft, but we're fine. I know what I'm doing, guys. Totally. Oh, this is just overkill. Alright. Done and dusted. And we got Yuna's Master Quartz up to level 10 finally. So, last wind spell, 400% on counterattack damage, 10% evade, and insight, of course. If he does have that bug, I've never encountered it. Mother! Come back to us! Mother! Oh. Ellie? Thank goodness! You're back with us! Ellie, it's really you, isn't it? Oh, I must still be dreaming. No, it's not a dream. It's not a dream at all. Right. Your hands are so warm. You've really gotten so big and beautiful. Ellie, I'm glad. What a nice feeling. It has been 10 years since they met in person. Aw, now I'm gonna cry too. It really is great. Thank goodness. Really. And so the demon that was the root cause behind this incident was dispatched. All the other victims were rescued by their friends. Nurse Cecile from Ursula Hospital paid a visit to each of them to check up, just in case. If you had given Mahomes an average defense, he might have gone undefeated this year. He was that ridiculous. Like, an average defense. Not even a good one. Not a great one. An average defense. Reen? Yuna? We can't thank you enough for what you've done. To think you'd do all of this out of concern for me. And thanks to you, I was able to meet my daughter. I really have to thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're just glad you seem to regain your strength. And of course, the ones who really helped the most were the special support section. Oh, come on. This is thanks to you guys, Reen. Yuna? Well, it always seems we're helping each other out, doesn't it? It sure does. I think we can say that everyone did their best this time. That's the way to go. Between the special support section, Thor's, and who could forget the contributions of the junior SSS? Yeah, you guys did great, Ryu, Henry, and Momo. Right. There's no way we would have resolved this that quickly without you guys. Well, of course. I'm just happy to hear that. I'm so honored. In any case, after this, we'll be able to back you guys up without any issue. Let's struggle hard, and get over the barriers together. Right. Thanks a lot. We'll be counting on you. And I'll be counting on you guys, too. Search for owner Diana complete. Receive 10,000 Mira. There's never a shortage of good quarterbacks. I'm expecting good things in the future. And we got a few character notes for doing that. But, let's talk to Ellie and Tio here. You missed me singing that earlier. Class 7? Yuna? Thanks again so much for helping with my mother. Thanks to you, I was able to meet her again. I'm pretty overwhelmed by all of this. Ellie? But I have to get back into it, so that the special support section can all return here together. First, we need to overcome the challenge in front of us today. Yuna wants to get in a messy divorce and leave her kids for 10 years? Let's find a way to overcome this Twilight case together. Of course! The SSS is just as reliable as I had heard. Of course, and Thor's will be right there with you. It's been a while since we could relax here together. That's right, it's a little dusty now, but this has always been our best place. Let's get past the Twilight together, so we can return to Crossbell and this building. Yeah, I'm totally prepared. I just need to get a big hug from Kia to recharge my energy, and I'll be good to go. Me too. Oh, that reminds me. It sounds like you've been playing Prompto, Reen. If you have the time, I'd be happy to kick your ass in it. Sounds good. You can now challenge Tio and Prompto. She didn't actually say she'd kick her ass, but, I mean, she will. Alright then. I've got one more place to go to. We're gonna finally climb the Tower of Stargaze. Is Tio harder than Muse or Ren? Because I can't beat either of them. Is there anything for the Stargaze Tower, or is this just like, you know, hey, remember to go here? Well, it's taken me at least 8 tries so far for Muse, and I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's taken me about 5 tries for Ren before giving up. Alright, and I need to head to the Courageous real quick here and just change out my party so I'm save myself a few steps later. The absolute best group I have? Nah. Just bring some good girls who always do their best. Mother. The mirrors. The mirrors are there. Oh, what joy. What splendid joy we will have now that the mirrors are here. Are you ready to have a good time, everybody? I'm certainly not. Oh, God. And apparently I got Gaius's bathing outfit because I haven't done that yet. There's probably a few I'm missing, and honestly I don't care. But, anyway, there's no text translated here, but, we do want to clear out the Tower of Stargaze. Because there's a treasure chest there. We want to deal with this trial chest. Nice try. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Oh, lame. It actually did hit Ash. Alright. Finally broke it.
たぞ。
行くぞ。さあ行くぞ。ない今だ。もらった。行くぞ。ない今だ。みんな力を貸してくれ。任せるがよい。
This thing has a butt ton of health, that's for sure. No, I definitely agree with your assessment there. To say they play fair is a total lie.
俺の番だ。絶空砲翼の力、思い捨てがいい。我が深淵にてきらめく金色の刻印よ。その高き方向。
Yeah, I got hit with like a 200 and they raised my thing up like 5 rows and I'm like, what the hell? That's not fair. Oh yeah, no. I was having that problem so much, it was just like, what do I even do in this situation? Alright, and we got the Zephyr Quartz up to level 10. Which means B finally has Chrono Burst. Or no, that's not Chrono Burst. That's something else entirely. That's Lost Caliber. She already has Chrono Burst. The Scorpio's up to level 10. And Gaius learned his last art. A little bit more evade. And he got an improvement to his S-Craft. And looks like Reen's order improved as well. So yeah, not a bad turn of events. Alright then, to the Tower of Stargaze. Hajime ryo. Looks like it's the same dungeon layout as it is in the Great, so now I have to cast arts to kill things. What splendid fun! Luckily, these things are basically cakewalks at this point. It's just annoying more than anything else. And we got Emma's Titania Quartz up to level 10. Which isn't that much better than her level 9. But whatever. I'll take it. Can't really complain too much about that sort of thing. Yeah, that definitely makes things a lot easier if you can just, like, double tap them. And that's it. Well, trivializing random encounters is always fun, isn't it? Especially when they're really annoying ones. But, anyway, that treasure chest there was the, Brave Seed. Just making sure I'm not getting my directions confused, because, I mean, this map is pretty easy to get yourself confused with. Inside here is the Genbu Quartz. It's Petrify, and I forget what the other one was. Oh, yeah, Poison. So, if you have any status effects characters set up, you know, it's somewhat worthwhile. Probably better than this on Machias at this point, now that I think about it. And that's just like a mega defense quartz. And I forgot I had this on him already, so actually it's not. And I guess I'd rather have me fuse too. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal since I won't use Machias unless I have to. Wonder if I'll have to use Machias at some point. I hope not. And let's see what this guy's all about. Okay, good. Laura, how do you miss that thing? It's gigantic. Oof. Darling, no. Yeah, just a bit. Vince Wilfork with a big giant shield. Anyway, a couple of treasure chests here. 200 of each Sepith. And the Passion Rouge. A strength and other things accessory. Which can probably go on somebody. I mean, I already have one on Duvali. In fact, I'll probably just throw it on Randy. I did have one, right? I'm not losing my mind here. Yeah, no, it's right here. I mean, you don't have to answer that question. I am obviously losing my mind. Anyway, just take the path along the corridor here. Nothing important to see. I always forget which one is which.
私の番ですね。暗き刃よ、お願い。私の番ね。逃がさない。ファイヤー。行くぞ。壮烈だ。
Oh no.
程度か。精進するがよい。
Oh no. I don't want to think about that. Ugh. Anyway, that one's sealed off for the moment. God. Well, beans. Well, beans. Okay, no. It's just gonna ignore me. Wait, 5 more U materials in there. Just want to see how many I've got at the moment. 74. I'm actually getting close. Gotta love ethereal blades. Alright. Keep on moving. Keep on going up the stairs. Anyway, both of those are blocked off. So we need to hit the gimmick here. That is true, but they do happen instantly. Anyway, that appears to be the, Shadow Ring? The hell? Some of these translations are really confusing sometimes. 4 turns of speed and movement down by 40%. Which is, probably better than this, because I already have this spell. I mean, speed plus 7, sure, but I'm trading that in for 80 strength and then, you know, speed and movement down on attacks, so I think that's a fair trade. And just keep climbing this big old tower. Ignore the mirror. Ignore the mirror. Another outer corridor. And these boys.
私の番だな。壮烈だ。その程度か。精進するがよい。
These guys came to the wrong neighborhood. When Machias got his Master Quartz up to level 10. So we want to hit the gimmick here. That'll open the pathway forward. And we want to scoop up the treasure chest on the other side here. Ignoring this guy. Inside here is a Zerum powder. Now we'll make a quick save. You aren't the boss I'm looking to fight. Get out of here. Alright. Make sure this group is all set up. We'll at least pretend like Elliot's somewhat relevant. And, you know, since we had been collecting Zemurian ore shards all this time, might as well buff our party up a little bit. Alright. If I knew I was just going to get a recovery point, I would have saved, you know, after doing this, but whatever. Better safe than sorry. Oh hey, it's one of these jerks. Except it's rainbow colored this time. So, this is Loa Phantasma. Ah, you're right. It does just, you know, NTR my party. How absurdly unfun. Wow, you do that to a character who can't even reach you from there. Seriously, let her go already. There we go. Oh my god. That was frustrating. Alright.
行くぞ。はあ参る。アークス駆動。やあ
私の番ですね。やっ私の番ですね。はあそれそれよーし。行きます。はい。
飲み込め魔球人名月。
私の番ですね。やっ私の番ですね。やっ私の番ですね。やっ行きます。それ私の番ですね。はいそれ私の番ですね。暗き刃よお願い。チャンスです。続きます。
万物出てよ。無は有にして有はまた無なり。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8を一刀無人剣。
行きますね。
Oh, that's it? That's all I get? Lame. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll try to maximize your damage in this meantime.
お熱いですがご容赦を。ファイヤー。チャンスです。続きます。さあ行くわよ。エネルギー中継シュート。まだまだゴー。ワンナイトチャージ。
And there we go. That's the last cryptid down.
どんなもんよ。
And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use Muse's S-Craft. And with that, that's all the lost arts gained. And I received Lord Regalian. Whatever the hell that is. Let's see if it'll actually tell me. Lost arts. Tell me. Tell me. Apparently it's just a super powerful damage thing that will give strength, arts plus 100, speed plus 10, and avoid plus... It won't tell me what slot these go into, but hey. Well, it's not Earth or space. It's not fire. Okay, so time is one of them. It's not water or mirage. Okay, so it's either wind or time. It's very powerful, though. Evasion plus 10, in addition to all these buffs. 5S is just absurd power. And then it has SS for break as well, so... You know, just rips through things. It's basically like a mega damage spell. As such, I'm going to give Altina the honors. So, I now have one on Altina. I have one for Gaius. I have one on Muse. And I had 2 on other people. I know that. It's just me remembering who I put them on. Alright, I have one on Melissa, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I have one on Emma, obviously. Yep. Okay, so, yeah. Heal up real quick. And we can leave this tower once and for all. It's getting pretty late, so I think this is a good point to stop it. But before I do, let's head back to the Courageous. Got all the... Oh. Sorry, I am missing one trial chest here. Need Yuna, Ash, Elliot, and Randy. Okay, cool. So, I will head back to the, Oh. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry, I need to find my line. I wonder who's calling me. This is Schwarzer speaking. Oh good, I got through. Toval, it's good to see you. You seem a little stressed out. Is this related to the Shimmering Wing strategy? No, I can help as we planned. But that aside, I just received some concerning information that I'd like to relate to you guys. Concerning information? Yes. I believe you're aware of my connection to the head of the Dominion. Well, she asked me to look into something different from what Gaius was working on. It's regarding an entity we call a demon that is appearing in the Empire along with the Twilight. Huh. In the scriptures, there are accounts of 77 devils, demons that are spiritual enemies from another dimension. However, these don't come from the Empire itself, like the cryptids and the Magic Knights do. Even if you attribute it to the Twilight starting, far too many of these have manifested themselves. Researching this further, it appears that there's a strong chance of a certain something is drawing these out. This entity would possess some kind of spiritual power to lure them in. And it's most likely a spiritual being connected to the goddess itself. What do you mean? I'm afraid I don't know the details, but if you come here, I can explain the situation better. In addition to your hard work, Lord Mateus, the Divine Blade of Wind, and Yin, along with the Bracer team and other supporters, we've suppressed a large number of these demons. Oh hey, look at all those cameos we saw for like 1/2 second. As a result, the beast causing all of this was invisible should now be in view. Well, this is something I learned from Beryl and Kia. Kia and Beryl did? We understand the situation. So that beast you're talking about is... It appears you finally arrived at the cause, Reen. You? Thanks for all the help before. But this is something I found a little bit before. Through Barrel's readings and Toval's investigations, I think I've found where that beast is hiding. I see. The former Septarian, the Zero Child, who can sense the flow of causality. I'm a little confused at how you're involved in all this, Barrel. Allow me to explain. My final revelation. Go investigate the Shrine of Sanctus. According to my investigation, it's located in the southwest of Lemaire Province. What I saw there was an azure cradle. I see. Thanks for relaying this information to us. We're rapidly approaching the time for our battle, but if we have time, we'll head there to check it out. Right, I plan to look into it since we have just enough time. Good luck, Reen. Enjoy the next life. They gave us 3 hints. If they lead us to anything, we should go check it out. Quest. Started. Well, that's, certainly interesting. But, I will admit that I am running out of time here. I do need to go to sleep. Oh, why did I go back to the Courageous? God damn it. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Sorry to spoil the fun, everyone, but I am calling it an episode here. I have to work tomorrow. If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd be doing this for sure. I'd just be playing until like 8 in the morning, but, you know, can't do that. Alright. So, thanks for coming, everyone. Watching us on Twitch, I appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed yourselves. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope the football talk didn't scare you. Anyway, take care, everyone. Have a good night.